Hello, everyone. Cloud environments today aren't just expanding, they're becoming more complex by the day. Knowing cloud concepts isn't enough anymore. You need to understand how to implement cloud-native security controls, workload protection, and centralized visibility using platforms like Palo Alto Networks. This is exactly what the Palo Alto Networks Cloud Security Professional Certification is designed to validate. In this video, you'll work through exam-style practice questions focused on real-world cloud security scenarios, workload protection, container security, policy enforcement, visibility, and threat detection. These questions are built to reflect how cloud security decisions are made in real enterprise environments. Question number 1. Which IAM RQL query would correctly generate an output to view users who enabled console access with both access keys and passwords? A. Config from network, where API name is AWS IAM get credential report, and JSON rule equals cert1 active is true or cert2 active is true, and password enabled equals true. B. Config from cloud.resource, where API name is AWS IAM get credential report, and JSON rule equals access key 1 active is true, or access key 2 active is true, and password enabled equals true. C. Config from cloud.resource, where API name is AWS IAM get credential report, and JSON rule equals access key 1 active is false, or access key 2 active is true, and password enabled equals true. D. Config where API name is AWS IAM get credential report, and JSON rule equals access key 1 active is true, or access key 2 active is true, and password enabled equals. Answer. B. Config from cloud.resource, where API.name AWS IAM get credential report, and JSON rule equals access key 1 active is true, or access key 2 active is true, and password enabled is true. Explanation. View users who enabled console access with both access keys and passwords. Config from cloud.resource, where API.name AWS IAM get credential report, and JSON rule access key 1 active is true, or access key 2 active is true, and password enabled is true. Question number 2. Which two CI/CD plugins are supported by Prisma Cloud as part of its code security? Choose 2. Options: A. Checkov, B. Visual Studio Code, C. Circle CI, D. IntelliJ. Answer: A. Checkov and C. Circle CI. Explanation. Prisma Cloud has announced changes to its CI/CD plugins due to the acquisition of Bridgecrew. The existing IAC functionality in Prisma Cloud will be replaced by a Prisma Cloud Code Security (CCS) module that delivers Bridgecrew integration in Prisma Cloud. As part of this change, several CI/CD plugins that Prisma Cloud currently uses will either be replaced or modified. According to the information from the link, both Checkov and Circle CI are listed as integrations that will switch to the Prisma Cloud Code Security (CCS) module. Checkov is an open-source command line interface (CLI) utility that includes more than 750 predefined policies and supports custom policies. Circle CI is a continuous integration and continuous delivery platform. Question number 3. Which two statements explain differences between build and run config policies? Choose 2. A. Run and network policies belong to the configuration policy set. B. Build policies allow checking for security misconfigurations in the IAC templates and ensure these issues do not get into production. C. Run policies monitor network activities in the environment and check for potential issues during runtime. D. Run policies monitor resources and check for potential issues after these cloud resources are deployed. Answer. B. Build policies allow checking for security misconfigurations in the IAC templates and ensure these issues do not get into production. And D. Run policies monitor resources and check for potential issues after these cloud resources are deployed. Explanation. The run policies monitor resources and check for potential issues once these cloud resources are deployed. Build policies enable you to check for security misconfigurations in the IAC templates and ensure that these issues do not make their way into production. B. Build policies. These are designed to identify insecure configurations in your infrastructure as code IAC templates, such as AWS CloudFormation, HashiCorp Terraform, and Kubernetes app manifests. The goal of build policies is to detect security issues early in the development process, before the actual resources are deployed in runtime environments. This helps ensure that security issues are identified and remediated before they can affect production. D. Run policies. These policies are focused on monitoring the deployed cloud resources and checking for potential issues during their operation. Run policies are essential for ongoing security and compliance in the production environment, as they provide visibility into the actual state of resources and their activities. Run and network policies are indeed part of the configuration policy set, but they do not highlight the difference between build and run policies. Similarly, while run policies do monitor network activities, this statement does not contrast them with build policies. Question number 4. Which of the following is a reason for alert dismissal? A. Snoozed auto close. B. Alert rule added. C. Policy updated. D. User deleted. Answer: C. Policy updated. Explanation: in Prisma Cloud, policy updated is a valid reason for the dismissal of an alert. This reason indicates that an alert can be dismissed if the policy that triggered the alert has been updated. When a policy is updated to no longer apply to certain resources or conditions, any open alerts that were generated based on the previous version of the policy may be dismissed as they are no longer relevant. The other options, such as snoozed auto close, alert rule added, and user deleted, are not standard reasons for the dismissal of an alert in Prisma Cloud. Snoozed auto close refers to the temporary suspension of an alert. Alert rule added is related to the creation of a new alert rule, and user deleted would pertain to the removal of a user account, not directly to alert dismissal. Question number 5. Where can a user submit an external new feature request? A. AHA. B. Help Center. C. Support Portal. D. Feature Request. Answer: A. AHA. Explanation: to submit an external new feature request for Prisma Cloud, users can utilize the AHA platform. By accessing the Palo Alto Network's AHA portal, users can submit their feature requests, suggest enhancements, and contribute to shaping the future of Prisma Cloud. AHA provides a structured way to collect and prioritize customer feedback, ensuring that valuable insights reach the product development teams. For those seeking to propose new features or improvements, visiting the AHA portal and submitting their ideas is the recommended approach. It allows users to participate in the ongoing evolution of Prisma Cloud by sharing their requirements and vision for the platform. The Palo Alto Network's Cloud Security Professional exam doesn't just test feature awareness. It evaluates whether you can apply security controls correctly across modern cloud environments. The most effective way to prepare is by practicing scenario-based questions that show how cloud security challenges actually appear in production environments. That's exactly what CertBoosters provides. Practice questions designed to help you understand how Palo Alto Network's cloud security solutions are implemented and managed. If you're preparing for the Palo Alto Network's Cloud Security Professional exam, check out the link in the description to see what the exam actually tests and how to prepare for it. Subscribe to the channel for more cloud security exam practice sessions and breakdowns designed to help you build confidence before exam day. All the best with your preparation.